Nigga, I'm living unhealthy. I was on some ginger. I was on some ginger shot shit. Now I'm drinking Red Bull again. It's bad.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, yeah, it ain't good at all.
That ain't good.
What the fuck is Grizz, huh?
My nigga
Where's
still at
Grizz?
work.
Nigga still at
Yeah.
work. He's still at work.
Uh, well,
You know,
Dre look like he at work too. Like he about to.
Dre say he about to come on for a few minutes and just chill.
I'm on the
Nah, I
bus. I'm
feel.
on the bus. I don't start work till 9. So
I'm gonna say, hey yo. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yo,
Yo.
my girl hit me up was like, nigga, you got 40
Turn my
minutes.
camera
Fuck
on.
around, figure it out, nigga. Like that's my time. Tell Stu he ain't cutting in on my time. I was like, all right. He said an hour. I'm like, Haitians are usually diligent. They're
I'm
usually
crying.
diligent on this shit.
All right, let's
I
see
got
how
my
quick.
Janelle shirt on.
Hey, let's see how quick we can get this done. Bro starts at 30.
We're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
All right, cut and print. Beautiful, guys. Dynamite. That is.
Yeah, welcome to episode 179 of the broadcast. We're about to cover Money in the Bank from yesterday. No, from Saturday. Worlds Collide, and a whole bunch of other stuff here on the broadcast today. But for today's episode, once again, it's a shop business edition of the broadcast. I'm your host and moderator, the People's Champion, aka for today, Dom Mysterio is that guy. For those who watch this
For the
weekend,
day.
they know why.
For the day. For the day. He's been that guy since he broke out of prison for
That
WrestleMania. What
nigga,
you talking about?
that nigga has been that guy since he went heel, bro.
That's a fact.
Exactly.
Since he went heel. And to my right today, we got Mr. Heel Classic.
Yo,
Follow him on
what's the
Twitch.
word?
Okay,
Yes, sir.
he's the Johnny.
To be either, I gotta get back on it, yo. I don't be having the time since I got this new promotion, so I don't be having the time to stream, bro. I didn't get back
All
on
we
it.
do is work. All we do is work.
That's all we do is work, bro.
All we do is work, but you got to find time to have a little bit of fun. Of
Mhm.
course, we got a resident shit starter, aka Mr. Hennessy Bobby Brown, aka BK Matt.
It started is crazy. I finish shit. I'm finish shit. I don't start shit. I finish it. But yeah, I am doing my best Haitian father impression by working as much as I've been working. But that's about it.
crazy.
You know, like
Hey,
it's the
listen,
truth.
Asian father is crazy.
listen,
Yeah,
Asian
look.
father is crazy, man. We're behind the Jamaicans when it comes to works. You know, they got like 15
That's
million
true.
jobs, bro.
That's
That's a
crazy.
fact.
Listen,
That's a
as
fact.
much as a Haitian work hard, we don't work harder than Jamaicans, man. They got
Nah,
another
but I'm just
job.
saying. I'm just saying
I
Haitians
get
got
it.
Utica in church on lock in Brooklyn. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's crazy.
Oh
That's some
my
real
god.
shit.
Oh my god. Nah, but quickly, we press for time, but we're gonna have a good time here for the next hour. So vibe checking with my guys, man. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all like
time out.
Oh, yo, wait a minute. Oops, my fault. Part
So you know, fucked up. You know, fucked
I
up.
fucked up.
To
You
be
know,
fair,
fucked
his
up.
mic was off.
That's what I'm saying. To be fair, his mic was off.
Because I'm on the bus. I'm on the bus. But,
To be fair.
but since the host won't do it, I'll do it myself. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is A.R. Jones, and I'm the advocate, legal counsel, and the wise brother for Prolific, also the showstopper and the circus burner for Job Slam 5. Thank you. You may continue.
And AKA he is the wingman to the Run the Break podcast.
Yeah, he is that. And the the lead for your sports show.
Can't forget about your
Man,
sports show.
And the
that man
creator
got a
of
lot of titles.
and the creator of the Your Sports Show Network.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that too.
Yeah, see, all of that.
All of that.
And the new Jenny Craig.
That's
Relax.
That's wild, bro.
What?
That's OD.
My man lost weight. I'm proud of him. He lost weight.
Oh man,
It's the people with the way back hairline that always got something to say about somebody. Like, leave it alone.
Now we're gonna talk about my hairline. See, I gave you a
You sure
compliment.
will.
Ain't nothing wrong with Jenny
You sure
Craig.
will.
Jenny Craig got
Yeah.
money. I'm just saying, you getting money, you ain't losing
How
weight.
long
That's
ago?
what I'm talking about.
How long ago we were talking about Jenny Craig? Let's
I'm
be
just
fair.
saying, bro. I'm just saying, you wasting the weight. You're wasting the weight. I can barely see you.
listen, health
I
is
get
wealth in our
what I'm
30s, bro. Health is wealth in our 30s, man.
That's
No,
a
That's
fact.
what I'm proud of him.
I
He
gained a little
healthy
bit.
over here drinking ginger
gained a
shots
little
and
bit.
kombucha.
Get it now
Nah.
before you get like me in your 40s and everything hurt, bro.
Yo, everything hurt now.
Everything hurt now. Everything
That's
hurt
what
now.
I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro.
Hurt.
I think I got a pinch nerve in my shoulder right now, nigga.
Y'all can still heal, man. My shit take forever to heal now.
Yo, it's been a month. It's been a
Damn.
month.
What talking about? You still got the pinched nerve?
Yup.
Bro, my finger is still jammed from when I went bowling like 3 months ago, bro.
Damn.
Yo, aging sucks.
It's crazy, bro. It's the wildest shit, bro.
God, like
I was
yo,
just saying the other day, like, yo, I really should get my finger checked out. Like, shit is not like.
hoping that shit
won't,
not
like-
fractured.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, I'm wondering, like, it don't hurt, like nothing. Like, it's jammed as hell.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sheesh. All right, man. We obviously coincided with Raw that's starting off right now. Cena starting off the show. Let's talk about the weekend real quick. What y'all thoughts about Worlds Collide, man?
I didn't get
First-
to see it. I don't even know where I can fucking find this shit. I can't
It's
find
on
it.
YouTube, bro. It's on
It's on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh, that's
That's where they showed it at.
I'm like, pause. What the fuck is going on with Peacock? Like, what? Well, I can't find the shit nowhere. Like,
Yeah,
Peacock.
It was on YouTube. It was on YouTube.
See, that's why I fucking.
I'll keep the
let y'all
Epsom
know
salt.
later.
Yo, Epsom salt is a lifesaver for your feet.
I had
that's a
tried to put it on last night to watch it, and I have to be up to watch it, so I'm gonna give it a chance. I did see a lot of clips from it though. It looked amazing. It looked amazing.
Yeah.
It looked like niggas had a lot of fun. Like a lot of fun just
They
wrestling,
did.
bro. Just
They did.
wrestling.
They definitely did.
Especially Dom. Like
Yeah, but
he got the
that
he got the
nigga's
crowd,
having,
he
he's
got the
having
crowd go
a
crazy.
generational career run right now. Like,
I'm talking about.
And it's just getting started. And that's
right.
funny.
Like
Just
it could
getting
only
started.
get better, bro. Like he could only get better.
Like
Honestly-
I know a lot of
Go,
us
Dre.
hate to do the comparisons and stuff like that, but this is really an Eddie Guerrero trajectory. And
Yo,
Yeah,
I'm taking that Eddie Guerrero route all the way.
I just want to take my time to say, fuck all y'all that sat there and said I was wrong when I told you niggas from
Alright.
gate that he was that nigga. Nobody wanted to listen to me. You motherfuckers. Fuck him.
Listen, I
You-
have gone on record to say that I have been
Oh,
a
shit.
fan of Dom.
Oh shit.
Ooh, excuse me. Oh shit, my nigga stands here.
We blessed. That's how you know he sneezed. That's how you know he blessed.
God
They
damn.
walked in the room. Oh shit.
I gotta hit another clip for this. God damn,
Shit, I gotta find me
Yes,
some beer.
sir.
This nigga.
that's crazy.
It's officially
What's the
Shop
word,
Business
man?
in here. What's the word? We got the king of R&B.
Once again, this nigga E missing out.
Yeah. What up, y'all?
Member of
what's
the
the
mission.
business,
He's been carrying gold this year.
Yeah.
Yo,
He's definitely gonna be he's definitely gonna be on the BRP 50. He's also gonna be again on the PWI. He is our boy. Stan Michaels in the building, everybody.
Yeah. All that.
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Stan walked in and got a whole intro, right? And I was here from the beginning, and I had to introduce myself.
Your mic was off.
Your microphone was off.
Like your mic was off. I apologize, but I apologize.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Yo, I
Don't
need
even
Eat a
worry
Buck.
about it.
I need
Don't
Eat
even
a
worry
Buck
about it.
work, bro. I need him to buck work, bro, and get on for like 2.5 seconds, bro.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even
I
worry about
need
it.
E to get on like
Okay.
2.5. Hold
Okay.
on, what is it?
I know which way. I know which way you looking for Java Slam. It's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all
Wow,
good.
it's like that.
Damn, bro.
That's what we
Oh
got.
man,
It's all that way.
yo,
What
I'm
y'all
telling
talking
you,
about tonight?
I might get hit by a chair or Jabba slid by one member of the Prolific.
Man, what are we talking about tonight?
Nah, we was talking about nah, we was talking about Worlds Collide, like how everybody had fun on Saturday.
Yo, it looked like niggas was just having a whole lot of fun wrestling, bro.
They had fun and it was free.
Yo, I deadass watched that shit. That shit was dope. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Oh shit!
Chad Gable and Vikingo obviously was the best match of the night.
Yeah, no. Chad
shit-
Gable.
that shit
I
was
watched
crazy.
that whole pay-per-view because I wanted to see that match in particular. And I didn't know they were gonna cook like that. I thought they were just gonna let them just like have fun for a couple minutes. Nah, they let them go.
Nah, they cooked. They cooked
That was
all
dope.
the way.
Shout out to I don't care, yo. Shout out to Chad Gable, Ellie Americano, all that. Yo, my man is doing the Lord's work out here.
Man,
Bro, I'm surprised he was able to get to do the second match because he got dropped on his head. One of those spots with Vikingo.
Yo,
Like,
he's
I was
been
like,
But
getting
that's not
dropped
the
on
first
his
time.
head.
But he always get dropped on his head, though, bro.
Exactly.
That shit
He
look
always
crazy.
gets dropped on his head, bro. That's not the first time, bro. I think he got a hard ass head and a hard ass neck. Pause.
That's
Pause.
man. He's working
Nah,
with these
that
freaking motherfuckers. But yeah, that's he shout out. I forgot that he wrestled twice that night.
yeah,
that's
he wrestled twice. Stephanie McCare wrestled twice.
that was crazy. That was great. Shout out to him, yo. I hope they paid him twice.
He better shit, working twice in one night. It'll be shitty if they gave him just one check for both events. You work twice, you get twice the check.
That's right. That was dope. What else happened?
No, sir, that's not how that works.
I like the whole vibe that they had. Like they made it like one of those like lucha shows that you see in like Mexico and shit.
Yeah,
Like one of those freaking joints that you see on the internet.
yeah.
you said it's on YouTube, not on Peacock. Pause.
It's on YouTube.
I'm sorry, I gotta find that shit.
It's not on the Bird app. It's on YouTube. You're gonna see every match.
So I think to me the best thing about the event was this is one of the really first times where you can see that this was an introduction to a lot of people, right? Like, of course, watching it, you see, all right, well, that you can see how styles clash because American style and lucha style are totally different, and you can see it in some of the matches. But overall, the character work from everybody there was amazing, and shout outs to the commentary. Right, I wasn't too keen on Conan on commentary, even though I like Conan.
Yo,
But Corey Graves doing his homework and being like a historian
he carried
with the product. He carried it and he made it enjoyable for sure.
Yeah.
That's one thing WWE does well when it comes to like commentary and also like when you introduce somebody, you really get the background story of said person. And I think outside of Vikingo, one of the MVPs of the night was fucking Mr. Iguana, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Iguana is so over now. Like he is so over.
Dom put him over too. Like Dom, shout out to Dom. Like,
yeah, they need to keep
I'm doing
Dom
what
right there
Dom
in that
do.
intercontinental like division for like a good 3 years. Yo, let him cook right there.
the crazy part about it, he's still young, so it's like you could fuck up and let him do that.
Bro, the nigga's what, like 25?
Like
Bro,
he got time.
Bro is perfect for that role. Yo.
Excuse me.
Like-
I'm all for Dom going down as like the greatest intercontinental champion ever.
And that's the best. That's the best part about him being young. He's able to do all that.
Why
While
y'all ain't say Cena and Jonathan was in the ring?
No, I said Cena started off the show. It's him and Punk right now.
Yeah, and then
I ain't charge.
Punk.
We getting this for SummerSlam or we getting this for Night of Champions?
Oh.
I don't know. Probably
Spoiler.
it can't be SummerSlam because it could be SummerSlam depending on who wins King of the Ring, King or Queen of the Ring.
Janelle's spoiler is
He can't face Cena.
okay. She said, "Never mind."
Not her whispering.
She was about to say that
Janelle.
Phil was going to win King of the Ring, but then she said no.
That's fun.
It's a possibility that Phil might win, but since they fucked over LA Knight long enough, they might just give him that one.
LA Knight's time is come and gone. I don't understand why people are so hung up on this, bro.
I don't care too much about
it's just unfortunate. He got popular during the Roman era.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yo, he got hot
It's tough to
during
do.
the Roman era, and then it's like, yo, there's so many people that's above him
I
in the
got
card,
service now.
even though he's great at what he does. So many people above him in the card. He has to stay in the mid card, yo. That world championship, you gotta let that dream go. That dream gotta go. That's gotta go. He gonna be fighting Dom and them, bro. Let him stay. That's where he gotta stay at. Let him stay there, bro. Let him stay there. Yeah, let him stay there with all of that. Please. Like I don't understand that. I'm really lost on the hang up over that, bro. He literally died when he lost to Roman. That was the end of it. It was literally over.
Think about it though. Like he's right though, because like where is he supposed to go? Like, are you gonna make him the world champion now?
Right.
And if so,
we got you.
All right, boom. Let's just say you make him the world champion.
Just move the road.
Tuning in every week to see LA Knight defend the world championship.
Exactly. Who wants to watch that? Exactly. You get it. Who wants to see? Like, I'm glad you said that. I didn't want to say it out loud. Who wants to see this nigga every week, bro? I don't care, bro. Yes, I don't care.
I agree.
Like, I don't care.
I don't care.
Who wants to see that, bro?
It
was cool in 2022 and 2023, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
So basically, you should say he's mid card for life,
bro. Let him stay there, bro. Let him stay there. That's where he could. He could do good there, bro.
Truth be told, what you saying that? Like that, you don't think that Money in the Bank match, like the people that was in it was a little lackluster? Like I was not intrigued with it going in. Like I didn't care for LA Knight being in it. I fucked with Solo being in it.
LA Knight was in there just for the sole reason because they wanted to get niggas' hopes up like he was gonna win some shit. Everybody was like, yo, LA Knight. And this nigga Seth fucking Rollins won the shit. He even fucking need it. But I mean, I get where the story's going. I get it. But like, nobody gives a fuck about LA Knight, bro.
You always gotta have your emotional favorite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's exactly what he was. The emotional favorite. That's what everybody wanted to win.
Yeah.
I've never been on the LA Knight bandwagon.
Like having Rhea inside the women's one.
If niggas put LA Knight on their parlay, they
Rhea did not
lost.
be in that match, but hey,
they fucking lost. If they put him to win that Money in the Bank on their parlay, they fucking lost.
I didn't see nobody else winning that shit but Seth. Truth be told, like I don't know how anybody could have chosen anybody else.
It would have been a nice word. It would have been a nice word to see Solo win, though.
I could have saw Solo.
Yeah, it would have been a nice word to see Solo.
I could have saw Solo. With the trajectory of how everything has been going, you could tell they're going Solo Jacob for SummerSlam.
Yeah,
especially with Jimmy as like an added like element to it. Which again, I'm like, what the fuck are they doing with Jimmy at this point?
Oh, Jimmy's slow cooking.
No, Jimmy cooking.
Slow cooking.
I wouldn't be surprised if he, once they figure out the main title shit after Cena, like, because obviously Jacob's gonna win that, because Cody might win that shit back, and then after that, it's just inevitable for Jacob to take it from Cody.
Yo, you want to hear something funny? My brother said that he thinks Seth is gonna cash in on Cody when Cody beats Cena.
I don't think you should cash in on Jay.
He's gonna wait until next year's WrestleMania like he did the first time.
Nah, because you already just done it with Priest recently, and for Seth it's like that's expected.
But it's low-key is MO to wait till WrestleMania.
Why not?
I don't know. They might mess around and do it tonight, and then
fuck it up.
It's gonna be annoying as fuck. See that fucking briefcase all fucking year. It's gonna be annoying as shit.
That's what I'm saying. You rather get it off now than.
But it might be entertaining as fuck. It's just gonna be annoying as shit. But it may be fucking entertaining as hell. You get a fucking briefcase, a little meaning behind it, bro.
Honestly, I agree. I think he's gonna get rid of it sooner rather than later because I just can't picture him walking around with that shit for long.
Nah, because better thing is because the way. Nah, because what Dre just said made sense. Because like, if Cena's in the ring right now with Punk, and Punk already beefing with Seth, imagine if Seth could fuck up like, all right, I'm gonna interrupt that match, or like after Jay beats Gunther again, he fucks up and wins the title, and that's how you get Roman back. That does seem like a possibility. because you're already seeing what's going on between Cena and Punk. They're doing their last dance.
No. I'm saying Roman messes up the cash in tonight if he does it.
That would be petty and funny as hell. I would love to see that too.
Right now, they cash in on John Cena right now.
So y'all guessing Roman and Seth is SummerSlam? Is that what y'all leading into?
I believe so. Yeah.
That's what it's looking like.
Yeah, y'all really making me want to spend my birthday in MetLife. I feel like that's what it's like.
With them TKO prices?
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That shit been pissing me the fuck off for like the last year and change, bro. Now that you remind me, I ain't gonna hold you. It's gonna be Legends. It's looking like Legends for me. You right. You just reminded me of why I'm pissed off with WWE.
Cause TKO and them prices, man, and the fact that they're going back to Vegas.
Yeah, I can't do that.
That must have been good to them.
Vegas is a hot spot now.
What happened in New Orleans?
Vegas probably offered more.
Repackaging the deal. It looks like a totally different deal that they did this year. Like they're totally gonna repackage it.
The camera cut tonight is crazy with Seth looking at the Money in the Bank.
It's all right, look.
Oh, y'all watching Raw?
Yeah, I just started it over.
I'm gonna start it over when I get in the crib. Right now, I'm getting some food.
Oh yeah, that's just on Netflix.
What you getting, nigga?
It's on
Chinese food, bro.
I got everything. Well,
I ain't gonna hold you. My baby's left, and I haven't been wanting to cook, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't been wanting to cook.
That's how it be though.
Yeah.
I'm using on my devices.
Fine speech. What's good, Dallas?
Mikey on his healthy stuff, so he like no more eating out.
Yeah,
okay,
that's the way to go.
That's the way to go.
That is the way to go.
Yeah.
I'm just being lazy right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
Now we chilling. We just scrapped talking about freaking Money in the Bank. Yo, what else interested you about Money in the Bank? What happened on Saturday?
I know Mikey happy. Lyra is no longer Intercontinental Champion. I'm excited about that shit. I'm like, God, bro.
I was waiting for Eric.
Fucking go!
I was excited about that too.
Yeah,
and it was a good ass match.
Let me tell you something.
Now, they was cooking though. I ain't gonna hold you. You may not like Lyra, but they was cooking in the ring. Though.
Yeah, they do have good chemistry, but
I don't need another third match. I don't want to
get her the fuck out of here. Son ass to evolve. Get us go somewhere, bro.
Yo,
Mike is like, pack her up.
Pack her up, bro.
Yo, I'll keep it a
Gucci
stack.
bag.
I haven't been really watching like that. I didn't really know who this girl was, but just from my first take on it, I feel like the role should have been reversed. I feel like she should have been a heel the way she came out. With that bird.
That's your whole shit. Her whole gimmick looks crazy, bro.
Yeah, like she should have.
I'm like, yo,
like her face, everything looks like a
yo,
bean
bro.
bitch, you know
I've been saying, did I not say she looked crazy? Am I bugging? Yo, I said this the other day, bro. I said, I might have fucked with her a little bit, but she looked crazy, bro. Yeah. She looks like a bird in the face.
Oh,
that's one thing. For me, that's not really a bad thing. I just feel like they're trying to push her as they were trying to push her as the baby face in this, and it's clearly like people are behind Becky still. Like she's clearly the bigger star. They're still getting used to and getting introduced to this Lyra girl. I feel like a better way to go. Make Lyra.
I didn't understand that either.
I'm over Becky too, though. Honestly, like I'm not.
Oh yeah, nah. Becky was just a means to an end for me.
Yeah,
she can pack it up too, actually.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We're going there, but
it was anybody but Lyra for me at that point. Low key.
We all felt like Dakota Kai should have been the Intercontinental Champion.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready for Bailey. I'm ready for Bailey to come back.
Here y'all go.
I've been ready for Bailey to come back.
Bailey.
Y'all just want to see her ass. That's what it is. All right. That's what y'all looking forward to.
Bailey is,
two things can be true, but she's one of the best out of the four horsewomen, though.
Yeah, Bailey's
one of the best. She is the best.
Bailey
Don't disrespect Charlotte. As much shit as Charlotte gets, she's literally one of the best in that. In the horsewomen.
Charlotte, character-wise, is the best in the four horsewomen.
Who's the best? You said
character-wise. Character-wise, Charlotte is
Okay. Yes.
Bailey all around. Bailey all around.
I wouldn't say, yo,
Bailey's all around.
I don't know. Charlotte, not no more, yo. She kind of lost her cool with that whole with that other.
Because Charlotte don't give a fuck.
With Tiffany,
she don't.
Charlotte don't give a fuck no more.
She earned the right to not. She earned the right to not.
She earned it.
But it wasn't like I don't give a damn. It was like, yo, wait a minute, I lost my position. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't feel comfortable in her spot. That's what it felt like.
To be honest, if it wasn't for the fact that Naomi's in a storyline with Bianca's in the storyline with Naomi and Jade, that should have been your next big money match.
Well, check it. You know what happened? I think, they anticipate, for whatever the fuck reason, they anticipated people to be happy to see Charlotte be back in this picture like this.
I don't understand why.
They started pushing Charlotte as a freaking babyface.
I really don't understand why.
But Charlotte, as much as I love, she can't.
Oh,
be
you just put it
babyface.
down to 22.
That's what they're trying to. That's
counting down the date.
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make Charlotte a babyface, and that's why it's like, when the crowd's not taking to her, she's not really responding well.
So I think Bailey's the only one that nobody has fatigue on, or as far as like
because she plays a role.
The one that they never really gave nothing to, for real. They gave Bailey. They never really let her, run like that, except for this Judgment or the whatever the fuck this thing she was in, that group.
Damage Control.
Yeah. But that was like the most like flowers that she's gotten. But besides that, she was like the forgotten stepchild of the whole thing.
But she's always made it work, though. That's the crazy part about it.
Yeah, but
no matter what they gave her, she always made it work.
But that's the whole thing. You're always gonna forget about the person that's actually holding the backbone. How many times you think about your backbone, but how many times you need your backbone?
No, that's
if I ain't gonna hold you, I'm fatigued with the Vice City stripper too. Sick of her shit too. Sick of her.
Yo,
who?
The Vice City stripper.
You mean Swerve side piece? No,
you talk about money.
Fuck up.
That nigga said
Sasha Banks.
He said side piece.
Yeah.
She's oh my god. Yeah,
that's exactly what he said.
Yeah. Janelle said he like white bitches. Try again.
I can believe it.
That's why she's a side piece.
That's what I'm saying. Because she's white passing.
She's white, isn't she?
She's white plastic.
Yes, she is.
She's white passing. She passing.
What's crazy is
she's about to get shut down.
What's crazy is
Janelle said we gotta clip
she's
that.
Snoop Dogg's cousin and she ain't got no fucking rhythm. That's what's crazy. Shit's annoying.
It really shouldn't be a
And listen, he may not like him dark, but he like him white passing.
She's not dark at all.
No, white passing.
She's not dark at all.
No,
her rhythm is Caucasian. Her dressing says
she passes the test.
Crackhead stripper, bro.
She passed the test.
Yo,
did Archie come out yet?
Nah, not yet.
You think they're saving that shit for SmackDown?
I don't even know. To be honest, he doesn't even have a show.
Truth is on SmackDown. Truth is on SmackDown. Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
What else happened?
Which more? The women's match, Lyra. Diamond.
Bro, who's the
Diamond? Octagon.
Octagon, yeah.
Octagon Jr.
That was a great match.
We talking about the main event yet?
We even get to the main event.
Like I said, niggas don't give Dom no respect, bro. They be talking wild crazy like Dom can't fucking hold with the best, bro.
Nah,
Dom is that nigga.
Nah, Dom is one of my favorite wrestlers.
Dom is like yo,
bro, legit.
Like it's Roman Reigns.
Like niggas don't give him no type of respect. That nigga don't wrestle a lot, but when that nigga on there, he on, bro. He putting on a great match, bro.
Like honestly, it's Roman Reigns, it's Jey Uso, and then it just might be Dominic Mysterio.
I gotta put respect to Chad Gable. I ain't gonna hold you.
Chad been up there for me. Chad been up there.
But Chad been up there for a minute now. Now it's just I think
it's just Chad is stuck in this weird like in between mid card and in between like in between mid card and world heavyweight, but He's not hitting neither one.
I'll tell you exactly why.
He's in that Owen Hart role right now because he's
because he's short. That's why.
Owen Hart and Kurt Angle together.
Yeah.
If he wasn't short, he'd be the world champion. That's the only thing that's really stopping them from fucking with him.
No, he's believable. He's believable enough to be a champ.
Yeah, he is. But I'm telling you how they
should have been Intercontinental champion 2 years ago. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, he should have.
Facts.
Like if it was about like who's the best and who's actually out here could really fuck you up. Yeah, Chad Gable was your world champion.
Yeah. Facts.
Feel me?
Yeah, if it was about actual just wrestling, yeah, Chad Gable was your world champion.
Yeah, like by far. I mean, the world title's a work rate title anyway. Like, it'll be perfect for him. He could have beat Gunther one of them times.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad we agree on that.
Easily, Loki.
Like he could have if that was the case, he would have beat Gunther that night, like in Minnesota when he was in front of his peoples.
I wish they would have gave that to him, man.
that he could have had a run with it.
Speaking of Gunther,
gave that to him.
But you know what though? Like in the same vein as LA Knight, that was probably his time, bro.
Nah, you know what they did?
That was probably his time, bro.
Nah, because you know how the other LA Knight is. I know you're gonna agree with me with this. Freaking the guy that he actually dropped the belt to, Sami Zayn.
Oh hell yeah!
Sami Zayn's doing that. He's doing his Mick Foley run right now.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
He's doing the Mick Foley run.
Yo, I feel like he's gonna be the one to beat Jay. I feel like he's gonna be
that would be crazy if that happens, but I just feel like Seth might cash it in tonight.
I think he's gonna turn on Jay.
I think they'll eventually give Sammy that World Heavyweight Championship.
I think he's gonna turn on Jay, but I think Jay's gonna beat him though.
I feel like that's the only. I feel like that's the only shot.
Yo, y'all gotta chill with that Sammy turning on Jay shit, bro. I don't like that at all. Bro. I don't like that shit at all.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it, but it might happen.
Yeah, I don't like that, bro. I don't like that.
It's just the nature of this. It's just the nature of the business, you know.
Bro, he's Canadian.
I'm not
Canadian, bro. Bro, Mikey, he's Canadian and he's homeless. It's only right.
You gotta relax the homeless shit, man.
Niggas I don't like it either. That nigga looks like a homeless man, bro. I keep trying to tell niggas. I was like, yo, bro, this nigga. Yo, but you know what's crazy? That nigga's swaggy as fuck, bro. That nigga be having that shit on, bro, for real. But yo, the whole fucking face presentation is crazy, bro. He's like a homeless nigga, bro.
Yeah, for real. That nigga was wearing the same Walmart sneakers for 2 years.
And they were twin fraternal.
It's over as fuck, though.
And they were named Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
Yo, but real shit, I knew Sammy was that nigga when they did that Stephanie McMahon boat thing with Roman Reigns and the bloodline.
Yeah,
I was like, yo,
on there with them.
like Sammy Forever, honorary Uce. Like he tapped in.
That shit's crazy. That shit was wild. I say, yo, they dragging it down, but okay, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Nah, but Sammy, he's homeless and he's Canadian. It's only right that he turns on Jey Uso. You can't show me a Canadian that was this over that did not turn on somebody.
You're right. Oh, so
didn't turn on nobody.
Who?
Huh?
Brett didn't turn on nobody.
He turned on America.
Who?
He turned on America.
He turned on himself.
They turned on him.
America turned on himself.
America turned on Brett.
And he turned on the WWE. He went to WCW.
Turned on himself.
Nigga, that wasn't his fault.
America turned their back. America said, "Nah, we want."
Yo, that's so funny.
America said, "Nah,
going to WCW wasn't his fault."
That did not have to be that funny,
Get
bro.
that Bret Hart shit out of here. We want middle fingers and shit, man.
Come on, you can't give me one Canadian that didn't turn on that didn't do that heel turn like that. The double cross. You can't name one.
Man. Brett didn't want to. They forced him. America.
And Brett turned on Owen. Remember?
No.
Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
Dirty. He did my boy dirty.
You lucky Ty's at a bar tonight because that's not the truth.
Owen came in hot, mad, jealous of his older brother.
And Aggie.
He had a cage match and everything. It was crazy.
And then we're not gonna forget what he did to Neidhart. He just left him in the wind. Just left him.
What
Left
do
him
you
and
mean?
went.
The reason
But
that
Bret
Hart
Hart
got
is
hired is because
selfish.
it had a job is because he married into the family.
He's fucking.
Get outta
He's
here.
fucking selfish. Let's call a spade with a spade. He's fucking selfish. Now look at Natalia trying to do her best to
Exactly. Blessed to be royal.
restore the Neidhart name. This is some bullshit.
She's doing all right on
still out here carrying a good name, a Neidhart and Hart, all that.
All by her goddamn self. Because Teddy Hart is doing his best job to fuck it up.
Nah, that sucks though. I need there to be like more Hart children in wrestling.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna need there to be more. I'm gonna need there to be some more Hart children in wrestling because it can't end here.
Yeah, because I forgot because Tyson didn't knock her up at all.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know why.
We gotta fix this. We gotta talk to somebody. Who we gotta talk to about this?
Natty should have been pregnant at least 20 years ago.
She's a cat lady. I think it's over for that.
I don't know. Fuck.
Crazy. That is crazy work.
All cats need love, and I'm not talking about the animal either. I'm just saying.
That is wild.
You
hear this nigga?
That's what I said.
Yeah. All cats need love. It's crazy.
I'm not talking about the animal either.
He heard you the first time.
I'm just.
Gotta relax.
Okay, say it here.
Gotta relax, bro.
Sometimes you gotta remind them. Sometimes you gotta remind them.
I'm dead.
It's not always sunny in Philadelphia. Is all I'm saying.
You know what? Yo, man. Yo, what was y'all thoughts about R-Truth returning on Saturday?
That shit was fire.
Yo, that was the biggest freaking G move that I think I've seen somebody pull, like definitely post Vince McMahon. Like my man said, I want my name, I want my rights, I want my money. Y'all ain't ever gonna do this to me again. And I'll come back.
He bought his freedom with that.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He got his name that.
My man Chicken George bought his freedom. I love it.
He bought his freedom, came back. No one expected it.
That ain't no dummy. He gotta change his gimmick now.
Chicken George is wild work. I'm not gonna hold you. That wild work.
My man bought his freedom, bro.
Got fired on a Sunday, came back on a Saturday.
That ass, man.
It's like, yeah.
And you saw the report too. They said he returned. That means they really got rid of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that shit was real. He said it was real.
Yeah, it was real.
He said y'all got him back. Because that
wasn't no work.
Bring R-Truth back shit was that was like the equivalent to give the girls a chance shit.
First of all, did you see the hurt in his eyes when he took the hood off?
Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I teared up like a bitch. I'm not gonna hold you. That's what my nigga. I teared up like a bitch. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, I definitely almost shed a tear for my nigga.
Bro,
I was so
I've been saying R-Truth is a national treasure for years, bro. We all knew that. It was just, this is not nothing new.
He's that nigga.
I'm not gonna hold you. It was kind of spoiled for me because I'm watching him go in the ring, and immediately I saw his ankles.
That's what Janelle said. I didn't even see it. I just knew it was him.
I didn't see that either.
Because I was like, this nigga R-Truth.
I'm like, yo,
I wouldn't have noticed that.
I said not his ankles.
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
On, bro. All I just saw was a dude in the hoodie.
Yeah.
That's some wrestling nigga shit. Because that's what Janelle. That's how Janelle saw it. She said that's how she saw it. She saw the ankles.
That ass, yo. You gotta wear socks, my nigga.
Well, have longer pants. Like it was like he wore high waters. It was weird.
That ass, yo.
Yo, he had on sweatpants that didn't fit. They just covered his jeans. They was like, yo, Truth was like, if I wear dreams, dog, they gonna know it's me. So let me get these tight ass sweatpants. That shit did not fit, bro.
Everybody popped too.
Yeah, everybody popped. For sure.
Everybody popped. Kathy Kelly was in the back, legit, almost in tears because, like, yo, he came back. You know, when they did the post, report and shit. Like, that's how you know, like, what someone means to the company. Like, you know, people fuck with you when, like, people like, yo, they sad when you gone, and they just happy that you back. Not in wrestling in general, but what he meant to people in that locker room. Like, you can see, like, just by the expression and the emotion, like, everybody fuck with him.
Yeah.
And you know what else it showed me too? like Triple H has a very secure job and he ain't going nowhere because they
Yeah.
use that man to take all the hits. They put it out, and that's what his job's gonna be. They put it out there. Oh, there was a Triple H call. I don't believe it was a sole Triple H call. I believe that TKO. I'd be like TKO or whatever. They was looking over the books. They did it, and they're putting him out there to make these calls and be the figurehead for these decisions and shit.
Because they hold the money.
Like, yeah, like he's gonna be the Nico Harris of Dallas Mavericks.
Ooh.
But Nico Harris is looking good now.
Yeah, he's good for now. Yeah, he done drafted what's his face.
Because he got that draft pick now. He got Cooper Flag coming. He looking real good now.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Nah, I don't know. Yo, I'm sorry. I'm not sold. I'm not sold. But I don't know if you want more on that later. Fine. But I'm not sold.
We'll see. Listen.
You know, yo, look, listen.
Season ain't up for another 4 months.
I'm cool with Dallas just because of how they're already structured with given a healthy Kyrie, AD with the Gafford and the other center like that. I'm already cool with that. If you want to add a cool rookie to it, fine. But
you got Kyrie coming back in February.
And Clay.
You got Clay.
Got Clay.
And Clay.
And you got Clay.
Clay, get out of here. Nah.
They got squad. They got squad and a bench.
I don't think that was a bad trade at all. It just was very shocking.
It wasn't a bad trade. It's just you put you put an injury-prone player on the Dallas Mavericks expecting to win now. That was the question mark.
Well,
because Luka is still virtually young.
Well, here's the thing. With the team that they have structured, he actually fits better with their team than Luka did. Especially if you're gonna have Kyrie. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's hopefully that's until Nick Steele, Jason Kidd as their head coach.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Nah, he's interested. I mean,
he's there's mutual interest, so we might have to give up a couple picks just to get J Kidd.
Well, fuck them picks. You already know my stance. You already know my stance on them. Fuck them picks.
Fuck the picks. Bring on Kidd.
Picks already. It's not even freaking a joke.
What? But
he gave up 5 picks for what? Anyway,
Mikal fucking Bridges,
and Eastern Conference Final berth. Anyway,
I'll take it.
Fuck the Pacers. Yo, speaking of truth is released, man. There's been a lot of IWC reactions, people online talking about this is Triple H's decision, like pretty much like how Stan said. Like, do you think like everybody's overreacting in terms of everybody thinking that it's just Trips making these decisions?
No. I don't think that they're overreacting. I know that he has stake in he has stake in WWE, so therefore he makes some decisions too.
It's not a lot though. This percentage.
It's not a lot. It's not a lot of.
He makes decisions, but at the end of the day, he has bosses and he has niggas he has to answer to.
That's a fact.
It's not like he's Vince McMahon.
I think the IWC overreacts over everything.
That's a fact.
All of this shit is way over my pay grade, bro.
True. But do you think?
Well, look, some things they need to overreact, like with the truth thing. They need to get that man his job back.
No, I'm not gonna hold you. I was sick for like a good 2 days when I found out.
But I don't feel like. But I don't even feel like the R-Truth shit was overreaction. I think just niggas just had real emotions about somebody that they cared about in the company. That's universally loved, and we were just genuinely confused as to why he lost his job, and then you got people that you could cut.
Ain't nobody say nothing about Carlito.
Yeah,
but to be honest with you, what did Carlito do? Carlito, they didn't do nothing with him. His first run when he came back. And then he went away for a little bit and came back and got with the Judgment Day and did nothing this run.
Yeah,
nothing.
So to your point, like they didn't really care about Carlito because he didn't mean nothing to because they weren't doing nothing with him.
But they was legit paying. They was legit paying him.
But they was paying them bread
to do nothing. Yeah, they were probably paying him. All of these people that they cut, I guarantee you, they were paying them mad bread. You probably paying. How many matches has R-Truth had to get the bread he was probably getting?
But not only that,
that's why they cut Braun Strowman. They cut Braun Strowman because they're gonna bring him back on a
legend deal.
On a lesser deal, yeah.
But think about it with Truth though. You cut him when he was making crazy merch with the Ron Cena shirts.
Yeah, that's just funny though.
But that was probably, but his low key probably was a decision made before that.
Yeah,
and they didn't expect the backlash.
Oh, I gotta get one.
That's why.
Yeah, gotta get one.
That's why I don't think it was.
Ron seen the shit back on the shop. I gotta get one.
I gotta get it. Yeah, I gotta get that.
I gotta get a shirt.
I gotta cop that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you though. I ain't care about Carlito since he stabbed John Cena. That was the last time I cared about Carlito. I'm just being 100.
But that's why I didn't believe it was all Triple H's decision. I feel like he was literally, figuratively, the hammer. You know,
do you think that Trips gets a lot of shit for no reason?
Yeah,
not for no reason, but
bro.
he does get a lot of shit.
Is hated, bro. He's hated.
But think about it. This is like, yo,
six months ago, fuck it. A year ago, we just came for one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time, bro. And now, a year later, niggas hate Triple H for what?
Because a lot of their so-called
he doesn't push a lot of black people. He doesn't push the black people.
What do you mean? Here's all right. You want to talk about it? Y'all want to talk about that?
No.
Who's black? That we gonna push?
No, but that's the main argument, though. Want to talk about that. Yo, but Stan, that's usually their main argument.
That whoever's in charge is gonna get the blame. Like, period. You know, that's a fact. That's just what it is. Like, whether he's doing a good job, he's gonna get all the praise. When he's doing a bad job, he's gonna get all the blame. Like, that's just what it is. Now, if y'all want to talk about the race shit, go ahead.
Mike was.
I feel like if you on camera, you're gonna get the blame. Vince was on camera.
It's part of the job.
It's part of the job.
It's part of the game.
Like Tim's getting fired. They're not blaming Leon Rose. They're not blaming James Dolan. They're blaming Leon Rose for that. Because he's the one that's on the cameras in a sense. James Dolan's hiding in the fucking cut, sipping my ties, fucking up the goddamn Knicks. I'm sorry, I'm getting mad. I'm sorry.
Reel it back.
Sorry, all right, back, bring it back.
Reel it back, bro.
Yeah, so Triple H is on camera.
He's on camera. Triple H is basically he's basically Leon Rose.
Leon Rose, yeah. He's Leon Rose.
Yeah.
TKO's the money.
How much do you blame Leon Rose for the state of the Knicks?
I'm not. I can't blame him for I can't blame him for that, but I can't get mad about it either.
That's what it is. I don't have an answer for it, really.
He charges the game.
I mean, honestly, I don't blame Triple H for none of this shit.
Yeah.
Because I honestly don't have a problem with anything that's on TV.
Me neither.
My niggas.
I just feel like there be wild complaints about shit that they don't need. People just wake up just wanting to complain.
Complaining that black people are being held down when you got the Street Profits as the champion, Oba Femi is the GM champion.
Carmelo Hayes on TV.
The NXT don't count. And they say NXT don't count. They'll tell you NXT don't count. I literally tell you if you want to go see black people, you go watch NXT. NXT don't count.
I think that Triple H is doing a great job, but let me tell you some example of something that I do not fuck with, right?
How about Trick Williams is the fucking TNA world champion?
I don't fuck with this Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker Evolution remake shit that they're doing.
Why? Wait,
these niggas haven't been together 2 weeks and nobody likes the shit.
You know why? Because it's just like I said in the chat. He doesn't need it, and it's just like putting Paul George on the freaking 76ers. This kid does not need Braun Breaker does not need Seth Rollins to get over the way Batista needed Triple H to get over, and Randy Orton needed Triple H to get over. Braun Breaker's already been on fire. At this point, he's doing Seth Rollins a favor by rubbing up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I don't like about it.
But
Seth Rollins is the one that needs something to do.
Let him
something to do. Braun Breaker's the one that's on fire, and that's what makes me mad about it. But whatever.
All right, Matt.
Bronson Reed, though. I think Bronson Reed
whatever. Do whatever with him. I don't care. I'm not invested in Bronson Reed. Y'all do whatever. I don't like that Braun Breaker's involved with this shit. I like him with Paul Heyman. I don't like him with Seth Rollins.
But all right, but I'll play devil's advocate real quick. What if they're doing this so that they can make Braun Breaker a Paul Heyman guy down the road so they can turn on Seth?
It's like, okay, like I said earlier, it's kind of, let me pause this shit. It's kind of like going around your goddamn elbow to scratch your wrist. Why do that? The kid's already on fire. The whole purpose of what you're just saying is to build up his star. His star's already on the rise. A Seth Rollins feud is not going to put him over the edge. But what it's going to do is going to give Seth Rollins something to do in the meantime and give us something to ignore the fact that he has nothing to do outside of the CM Punk shit. So, and the fact that he's actually worked with everybody in the wrestling, in the WWE already. So I'm looking at Bron Breakker. He's the one with all the potential. He's the one with all the juice. And he doesn't need to go through this muddy water right here. Just put the rocket on him. Put the rocket on him. Straight up. You don't get guys like this often. You don't get guys like this often. You're you don't waste time.
But he still gotta learn.
He still gotta learn.
But you gotta teach him how to.
It's certain things you can't teach though.
I think honestly you gotta teach him how to be a main event guy. It's different from being a main event guy in NXT and being a main event guy on Raw and SmackDown. We're talking WrestleMania.
My thing about that is I feel like he can learn more from being a main event guy by being a main event guy rather than being an underling to the guy that's trying to stay a main event guy.
So what you're proposing is the fact that you'd rather like just throw him off the deep end and let him fend for himself so he can get there, even if he's not ready for it, rather than just getting the help.
Intercontinental Championship, he was ready.
Okay.
As soon as he dropped the Intercontinental Championship, especially with what the performance that he gave at WrestleMania, I'm like, all right, what's next? I want to see the next step is World Championship. Right there. They could have started going that right there and put him on the fast track and started building that to SummerSlam if they wanted to. And now we got something new. And now we got something that we can actually, but I don't know. That's just me talking for me, but I don't know.
Well,
I know
that Vaughn agrees with you.
Kind of talking about it. I think on backstage, bro, we did a conversation about what do we do with a Bron Breakker or what do we do with Carmelo Hayes after he dropped the IC title? Because it seemed like they didn't know what to do with him. I think at this point they just gave him a new fresh coat of paint and a mouthpiece now with Paul Heyman. So I feel like it's a placate for something bigger. He don't really need the mouthpiece, but it doesn't hurt to have that.
He don't need Heyman as mouthpiece.
I would have kept Seth the fuck away from Paul Heyman. I would have put Paul Heyman with Bron Breakker and then put those two on a track to take the title from Jey Uso at SummerSlam. That's what I would have done, but whatever.
Hey, we don't always gotta agree. I can listen to all different sides of it.
I'm just enjoying this shit, bro. I feel what everybody's saying, bro. But I still don't know where they're going with this to even say that. You know what I mean? Like
they don't even get it.
Like
going,
I feel where Stan is coming from that standpoint, from like his standpoint, like looking at it. I'm like, okay, yeah, I get that. But I'm just like, yo, I don't know. I wasn't super sold on Bron Breakker like that, like how you were. So I don't know.
Look. Listen. And I also don't know all of what they are really working with backstage. I don't know really what the conversations are, what they wanted to do, what they ended up doing, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's all for conjecture.
Vaughn, they don't want to call themselves anything. They don't have to.
They really don't
have to be a name. They don't have to have a name.
They don't have to be a name.
Like they just didn't want to. I felt like they didn't want to rush the Bron Breakker thing, and that's where they were kind of heading to. So they kind of pivoted and to add more paint to him and add more real estate to him. I feel like Paul Heyman and Seth both kind of gives him more legitimacy as, okay, he's the future guy. He's the future, main event guy. He's going to learn from Paul Heyman and Seth.
I kind of look at Braun in the same light as I looked at Brock Lesnar, like one of those once in a lifetime kind of talents. You know what I'm saying? Brock Lesnar didn't need to be under anybody. He just got Paul Heyman, and then he was the world champion.
That was it.
What I'm saying? And he was beating legends and shit. It's all about presentation.
That was it. All right, man. We got a couple of things left before we let you guys go. Was Naomi the correct choice to win Money in the Bank?
Come on, man.
Hell yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Come on,
Naomi, proceed with caution.
There was nobody that deserved that briefcase more than her.
Man. Patrick doesn't say let the
straight up. I love
the
it.
fracture payout. Man, talk about it, man. For her to be not only the second black person to win it, but a bit first major win since coming back from TNA. Like you can say winning the tag titles with Bianca and all that stuff, but that was more so her and Jade. This was completely just Naomi on her own, and getting not the glow, even though the glow was great, but getting this over, like this is just the beginning in terms of what I feel is going to be a great run for Naomi. Like,
listen, like I said, yesterday, like, the way she had her emotions out and then just snapped back into character on the post show. She got it, bro. She's there
been
now.
studying Pam she went Pam from Martin on
She's
this.
Shut it up.
Shut up.
She's got it now. She's there now.
Shorty just closed her eyes.
Super happy for her, bro. Well deserved. Well deserved.
Yeah.
Like I was listening to something from Black Wrestling, and they proposed something that I didn't think. This was before she won the Money in the Bank. They was like, what would you feel like if she won the Money in the Bank somehow before SummerSlam, take the title from Tiffany, and continue the story between her and Bianca with a triple threat with the title on the line, but she retains it.
Or Bianca and Jade. I think she eventually is going to go after Bianca because she actually mentioned Bianca in an interview and said something like, "Yeah, that's still my girl" type thing. So I think they're going to circle back to that.
Because remember the Queen of the Ring tournament's coming up, so two of them are going to be part of it going into Night of Champions. So that's going to be something. And when that takes place, one of them is definitely going to interfere.
You know what I think happened actually? I think that originally, they just put Naomi with Jade to help, Jade get over, but Naomi just took the ball and ran with that shit. I think she just was like, you know what, this is my time. This is my opportunity to reinvent myself.
Boy, that TNA did justice for her. I ain't gonna hold you. They did her real justice,
and she's running with it. It's like sometimes if you get an opportunity and it's right in your hands, you gotta take advantage of it. And that's what she's doing right now. It's like, and it's great for Bianca because this is the best time for her to kind of take a step back. So when they actually do push her to where she wants to be again, like it's not going to take much energy because like Bianca could do it when she can dial it up at any time.
It's good that she got injured, right? It's great that it's not great that she got injured, but it's good that she's getting time away from TV because she was being oversaturated and she was getting booed. So I think this is kind of doing her justice.
It's a mix of that, but at the same time, even if she was healthy, this is the best time for her to kind of take the back seat a little bit because it's like Jade's starting to get over and getting better in the ring as she goes along, and Naomi's starting to hit her stride as a character, and it's like the perfect storm right now between where the girls are at, and listen, SmackDown's division is where it's at when it comes to ladies right now. That's just me because they're killing right now. Like. Yeah, Tiffany could use some work, but yeah, she's running with the ball as champion right now. She's still the champ. And then you got Bliss, in her ear a little bit. This and the third of what they're trying to do is cool. Obviously, the hottest story is Naomi, Bianca, and Jade. That little trio stuff, and then you've got Zelina being champion. The Secret Hervis on SmackDown as well. So they got a lot of great pieces on SmackDown right now. And of course, let's not forget you got B-Fab and Michin trying to be tag team champs eventually. So they got a lot of things cooking for the women on SmackDown, but for Naomi, like this was a good opportunity to put something on her because I do think she's going to be a champion real soon. And if I'm Tiffany Stratton, I am like I'm watching my back. Like I'm gonna have my head on the swivel because you got to proceed with caution. Pun intended. Pun intended.
I like what you did there. I like that
move. Quick before we go, last things. Tonight, Gunther and Seth. No. Gunther and Jay Uso. Excuse me, I fucked that one up. Gunther and Jay are facing off for the World Heavyweight Championship tonight. Does Seth Rollins cash in tonight?
He needs to.
Nah.
I think he needs to.
Would you rather have him hold it?
Don't do that.
No, it's football. Sorry.
Okay.
I reacted differently.
Yeah. Fucking spoiled.
Nick Chubb is playing in Houston now.
Oh shit.
God damn.
Ooh,
On a 1-year contract.
1-year contract.
That's crazy. Oh, NFL starting to heat up. Shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Damn, that's crazy.
I don't care. I wouldn't care if he did or didn't. To be honest with you.
Okay.
People think if he did.
JJ was a hundred misery.
So are y'all over main event Jey Uso is champion right now?
No.
Oh,
I
had to ask because
I'm not.
Oh no.
Like you see what he been doing?
He ain't even start really cooking yet. To be honest with you,
he really hasn't.
That's why I asked. So I'm like, oh.
I'm not gonna hold you. I still wanted to be champ to see like if they actually give him that one-on-one Roman as champion.
Nah, I don't see that happening.
It may not happen, but I would love to see if they actually do that just to see how far Jay's come.
Like he'll get over this hump tonight. Sky's the limit.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah. This is test right here.
So last question before I get y'all up out of here. Who's y'all MVPs for Money in the Bank, men or the women?
Thank you.
Dirty Dom. No.
Dirty Dom.
Are we talking about Money in the Bank or are we talking about the weekend as a whole? Because the weekend as a whole might have to go to Chad Gable.
I'm giving it to Chad Gable.
Well,
I didn't watch Worlds Collide, but I saw clips of that match and
that has a potential match of the year, honestly. The way they were cooking. They was cooking. Chad Gable was definitely like the MVP. For me, for the woman, for me is Naomi, obviously.
Yeah, Naomi for me.
Cause like
that's the motherfucking game. Let's go.
I could have said R-Truth because of him returning, but like Chad Gable, he pulled double duty, so he pulled double duty.
Eric walking the dog. No, he's coming home.
I'm sure he is.
This nigga. Look at Eric.
Yo, Ren, you know who Boston Robinson is? Boston Rob. Wait, hold on. Let me see who the fuck his name is for real. Cause I don't even know who the hell this nigga is. Cause
I probably don't know.
But
Brandon Boston Jr.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Because he got traded to my team after LeBron got retired. And this little nigga's doing work.
Niggas playing 2K.
Hey, this nigga's doing work, bro. I want to commend this young man. Go and give him a shout out.
Oh my god, yo! What better way to end the show, man? yo, tell
on Twitch, Talking Champions, right there.
Yes, yo. Follow Foul Heel Classic on Twitch.
Yep, on Twitch.
Follow my man Stan Michael, Talking Champions on Twitch, man. Yo, it's been another episode of the Backstage Brawl, episode 179. We basically went over the Money in the Bank recap, Worlds Collide. Basically, talk a little bit about Raw. I just talk shop, man. So, we're not sure if we're gonna do an episode this Sunday, but hopefully we get the chance to get the regular crew up this week to kind of just talk about WWE post SummerSlam. But with that said, man, have a good night and enjoy Raw, man. Be breezy.
Later.